Well, hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline on this rare Tuesday edition, October the 13th, 2015. I haven't made an Atakline on a Tuesday, or better yet, more than one Atakline in a week, in a while, because I've done maybe one Atakline a week, maybe if I'm lucky two. So now here we are, another Atakline for today. A lot of award show news to kick off the Atakline. Let's kick off with some nominations. Well, I've been saying last week that the American Music Award nominees will be announced today via Good Morning America and Snapchat. We all know the host, Jennifer Lopez, who will also be performing as a little segue for her Vegas set coming up. And of course, the nods announced today, leading the pack with 6 nominations, multiple winners of various AMAs, and could end up being the most awarded artist ever, breaking the record held by Whitney Houston. Of course, referring to T-Swizzle, Taylor Swift, going up again for Artist of the Year, an award she's won at least 2 times, including in 2009 against Michael Jackson. She has got 16 wins, and if she wins 6 more, which means a sweep should be in hand for Taylor Swift, that means, like I said earlier, she will tie Whitney Houston, or at least break the record of most wins. Whitney's got 21 wins. So if Taylor, like I said, wins all 6, 22. She'll be, of course, going up in a very stacked Artist of the Year category against Luke Bryan, Maroon 5, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, One Direction, one of her best friends, Ed Sheeran, along with another one, Sam Smith, Meghan Trainor, and The Weeknd. And The Weeknd will be going up against Walk the Moon, Tove Lo, Sam Hunt, and Fetty Wap for Best New Artist. I say Artist of the Year, definitely either Taylor or Luke. But I think Taylor's the favorite in that one. Or maybe One Direction because of fans. But fans love Taylor Swift as well. There's more Swifties and Directioners these days. Song of the Year nods. Taylor's Blank Space goes up against Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud, Uptown Funk, See You Again, and Can't Feel My Face. I'd say either, for that one, See You Again or Blank Space. I like all of them. So that's a big one. Collabo, we got See You Again along with 4 5 Seconds. As of course, Kanye, Rihanna, and Paul McCartney. Uptown Funk, Bruno Mark Ronson, William Now, Justin Bieber, Skrillex, and Diplo. And the remix of Bad Blood, Taylor Swift, and Kendrick Lamar. Going for that. I think Uptown Funk's for that one. I'm not a big fan of 4 5 Seconds. It's just okay. Oh, See You Again. Uptown will See You Again. 2 of the biggest songs of the year going head to head in that one. As well as Song of the Year. So other one, we got Nick Jonas, Ed Sheeran, Sam Smith going up for Best Mayor, Pop Rock. I say Ed. Ed or Sam. They've been going head-to-head in award shows all year long. Grammys, Brit Awards. Going head-to-head with each other. Female, Ariana, Taylor Swift, and Meghan Trainor. Going for the Pop Rock female, Taylor. No contest. Favorite duo group, Pop Rock, Maroon 5, One Direction, Walk the Moon. No contest. One Direction. Fans are going to vote for it. I do not know when the fan voting started. Oh, it starts now. Okay. Pop Rock album, Ed Sheeran's Multiply. I keep calling it X, but it's Multiply. In a Lonely Hour, Sam Smith. In 1989, Taylor Swift. Easy. 1989, Taylor Swift. What a year she's having. Jason Aldean, Luke, and Sam Hunt going Best Country Male. I say Luke. Luke's the hottest thing right now. Florida Lions got some nods, including Best Duo Group and Best Album Country. Drake is going up against Fetty Wap and Nicki Minaj, your favorite hip-hop artist, where his album, along with Nicki Minaj's album and J. Cole, is nominated for Best Hip-Hop Album. Of course, Weeknd's got some nods for the R&B category. Of course, you can find out all the rest of the categories and voting on the American Music Awards website, AMAvote.com. That's the site. Of course, the awards will air on November 23rd, 22nd at 8/7 Central on ABC. Speaking of award shows that are on ABC, today some performers have been announced for the Country Music Awards, which will air Country Music Association Awards, CMA Awards, which I've been to 5 years ago. They sell a ticket for that, for the public. They announced a lot of performers for it today. Lots of females. Female-powered. With new up-and-coming artists like Maddie and Tay, Kelsey Ballerini, also Casey Musgraves, and Miranda Lambert have been announced for performers, along with already announced performers, the co-hosts Carrie Underwood and Brad Paisley. I expect them to perform their new song, especially Carrie's got the Smoke Break, the new album coming out in about a week, Storyteller coming out. So I bet you that either the second single from the album or Smoke Break will be performed on the CMAs. I think she's got a second single out. It's okay. They had lots of collabos. Last couple years, we've seen a lot of pop artists and rock artists appear on the award show. If they go a couple years back, you saw Meghan Trainor last year and Ariana Grande last year. This year, we got Little Rock and Roll. Fall Out Boy will be performing alongside Thomas Rhett. Interesting collabo there. Well, we got two country outlaws dueling with each other as Hank Williams Jr., Bo Cephas, will be performing his new song with Eric Church. That should be an interesting pairing because I like both those guys. And I've seen Hank Jr. last year. He's terrific. I can be into several people in several genres. So there you go. The CMAs add some performers, which will be, of course, airing November the 4th at 8, 7 Central on ABC. Yet again, I will be in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm probably going to record the show and watch it later. And to be on the internet, too, so I'll be able to watch various ways to watch this show when I'm in Georgia. My dad's going to a little convention, so I'm going to go with him and explore downtown Atlanta when he's at his convention. So there you go. Now, got another celebrity bio to tell, a celebrity autobiography. Of course, on yesterday's Atakline, I talked about Phil Collins signing on to do his autobiography. He has no title yet, but I just thought of it. I said on yesterday that I think this book could be like, but seriously, I think the perfect title would be Against All Odds. If he wants to use the name of his song to make the book title. Such like this next artist, who is using a song title for his book title. You probably know it when I say the name of the book. My Prerogative. Yep. Bobby Brown is writing an autobiography which will be released in June of next year via Day Street Books. Of course, the book was written in the aftermath of the death of both his ex-wife Whitney Houston 3 years ago, and more importantly, more recently, the death of his 16-year-old daughter or 18-year-old daughter, I need to get the age right, Bobby Christina, passing away, of course, almost as eerie as her mother. In a statement, Bobby Brown admitted that it was written during the time of the Bobby Christina situation, saying it was one of the most agonizing traumas I have ever experienced. And I was very surprised by how therapeutic it was to work on this project, to look at the entire arc of my life, and to realize that although there has been considerable pain, I have been incredibly blessed. I hope that my fans and other readers of this book will be entertained by this trip into the crazy, exciting, fascinating world of Bobby Brown. I hope they will feel that I've been honest and open with them in these pages I have been and tried my entire life. And like Phil Collins' book, they're calling it Rough, Raw, and Unvarnished. Because Phil Collins is saying he's got a tell-all book. He's going to like go all out on this book. Same with Bobby Brown. But everyone knows what the juiciest portions of the book are going to be. You're not going to hear somebody say, hey, did you read about the new edition chapters in Bobby's book? No, everyone's going to be saying, did you read the Bobby and Whitney stories in the book? That's what everyone's going to be talking about the most. The Bobby and Whitney stories that are going to come out of the book. And of course, his various arrests, in his musical career, and all of that juicy stuff is going to be involved in the book coming out next year. So, there you go. I shall end with some manly things. Things that men like. Girls in bikinis and girls nude. Of course, when it comes to seeing nude things, you have to look to the internet for that now, because the alternative to the internet, Playboy has announced that starting in March of 2016, They will no longer be publishing nude pictorials in the magazines. Which means when you tell people now the good old joke of, I'm reading Playboy for the articles, it's no longer going to be a joke. That's all that's going to be to read, is the articles. Or in my dad's case, when I let him have some of my magazines, the jokes. And I do like the jokes, that's true as much as my dad did. Because I used to subscribe to Playboy for a while. I don't anymore. That's what later went. Mostly all the wrestling chicks. China, Troy Wilson, Sable, Maria, Ashley, Candice Michelle, because I'm a wrestling guy. I love wearing a wrestling shirt, so love wearing all the wrestling chicks for me. So kind of a sad day for boners everywhere that you have to look to the internet for your nude source. So yeah, that's intriguing. It makes sense. Because why pay for something you can get for free? You know, Playboy's admitting it. You know, they're admitting the internet's winning. No one likes to get magazines anymore, especially when they're like $8 or $9. So there you go. Other things that men like besides seeing girls nude is seeing girls walk around in bikinis. Or in this case, lingerie. And what better way to get men's hormones roaring than to watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show, which will be on CBS on Tuesday, December 8th. And men will do anything, and they will sit through anything to see women walk around the dance floor in lingerie. Even had to sit through performances from Rihanna, Selena Gomez, and The Weeknd. Artists that appeal to young teenagers, not 25 to 30-year-old males. Probably the demographic for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. That's when it aired at 10 p.m. Of course, Rihanna needs something new. Not this gangsta bullshit. I hate her recent songs. 4 or 5 Seconds is nominated for AMA this year, as I mentioned earlier in the video. But I don't like anything about recently. She needs to go back to playing We Found Love. Not this stupid bitch better give me my money. N-word gangsta bullshit. She's not gangsta. The gangsta in American Oxygen, bleh. Says worse as listening to her songs almost as worse as watching a Lions game. Gotta make Lions jokes. Everyone's doing them. Especially here in each other. Anyway. Of course, Selena just released her new album. Revival, which will probably debut at the top of the charts next week to come out Janet Jackson. And The Weeknd is rating on top of the singles charts with The Hills. And his album did go to #1. So there you go. Couple things men love. Girls in bikinis or nothing at all. With news on the Victoria's Secret fashion show. And the news that Playboy will start publishing new pictorials in their magazines starting next year. Sad day, like I said, for male magazines. Because Playboy was the bomb. And now with the new pictorials, who's going to buy it? Now, here's a question. If Playboy's no longer going to have new pictorials, does that mean you no longer have to be 18 to get the magazine? That the magazine's an all ages magazine now? Playboy's going to be like Maxim. Sold to everybody because it's just girls in bikinis, not nude. So there you go. That is it for the Attack Live here today. Thank you so much for watching. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later. Yeah.